So I know this is unusual. I had planned on doing this video a little differently. This is actually really hard. I've actually spent a lot of my time struggling to use my left arm. A lumbar puncture is similar to like an epidural, like when girls are pregnant and they go in to give birth and they need the pain medicine and stuff. They get epidural. Lumbar puncture is a little similar, slightly different. I went to my appointment. I told my doctor, and he said, hey, we're gonna need you to get a spinal tap. You still haven't done that. There's a few things I need you to. Right now, I'm headed to see my neurologist. It's not really that great of a day because I've already been experiencing some weakness in my legs and arms. I've almost fell probably about 3 times now. I'm actually a little worried because I just got through doing my treatments for the steroids for 3 days, and I get this random weakness in my legs. So did something that's supposed to help, but now I'm experiencing other problems. But a lot of flare-ups and MS can be related to an increase in stress sometimes too, and this year has not been free of a lot of stress. It's been very stressful, and it has increased as the time has gone on. So multiple sclerosis affects everybody in different ways. It's one of those diseases where it's unpredictable. It can affect, your ability to run and go jogging. I actually like the idea of jogging. If I could be so bold, I would. Not as healthy as I would like to be, physically fit to jog like some people do, but it can affect that. It can affect me wanting to play sports, go snowboarding, play football, join a team, get into the military, hiking. And it can affect my intelligence, my brain, my thought process, the way I speak, the way I breathe, how I swallow when I eat food, how much time I'm willing to spend with family members. It affects a lot. Most people don't believe it when I tell them, but I've never been on a plane. MS is a degenerative disease of the brain and nervous system. It's like your body is kicking its own butt. MS can affect your friends, if you're even able to go out and hang out, They might start thinking something's wrong with you if you start talking funny because of the MS. Sitting down to eat breakfast isn't the same. Being in an office meeting isn't quite the same either. Trying to play sports, on the other hand, good luck. You spend most of your time in the passenger seat of a car instead of driving. And if you're having if you're struggling with your eyesight, you won't get to see the sunrise. But MS doesn't have me. It's just a diagnosis. I will not allow MS to control the rest of my life. I'm going to travel on the plane one day. I've never been on a plane. I'm going to start making the types of coffees I like to make and the different varieties. I'm start doing that again. I've stopped that. I've put so much on the back burner because I got hit with this diagnosis and I was just dumbfounded. But I spoke to the doctor and he told me that I have relapsing remitting multiple sclerosis, which sums up as I'll have relapses where I flare up and have issues like I'm currently having now, where I can barely control my motor functions in my body. I can barely walk. I can hardly stand up straight. I can't squeeze tight in my hands at all. Every 5 to 10 minutes, my left side limps and crinches up. A couple weeks ago, my relapse was my vision going out, but it's better now. Not 100%, but better. It's difficult to hear when you've done so little with your life. What if a relapse is not being able to walk one morning? Or for me, in my case, I'm a photographer. What if I can't go out and see through the lens to take fantastic photos or film great videos? The reason I created this channel that I'm posting on now is because I wanted to express myself. I wanted to be able to share my inner thoughts and the way I see the world, and I'm thinking that's the same for just about any creator or entrepreneur. They just want to put themselves out there and do the things they see themselves doing. But 3 months into me starting this channel, I was diagnosed with MS. The worst possible news anybody could ever get after thinking they were starting something brand new for themselves. I tried to play off my feelings for a while that, it was okay, I'll get through this, it's not a big deal. We'll fight this. I'm not giving up. I made a few videos and then I stopped making those because I was like, I didn't want to focus on it. Even though I was feeling the pain from the disease, I didn't want to think about it. I sit here, even though it's extremely hard, I sit here and I wait for, my remission moment, because right now I'm in a relapse, of course, but I wait for the moments when I'm in remission and I'm healing and I'm starting to try to eat better. But there's no cure for MS, unfortunately. This whole situation is horrible bad. Oh my god. I don't even know how to finish this video. I really don't. I don't know what to say. Sometimes I think maybe it's a joke, Maybe I'll wake up and it'll all be over and I can go back to my life. But deep down, I knew this was going to happen. I knew this is what my life was going to be like as I got older. I have nightmares and dreams over years of me feeling exactly the way I feel right now. And it was as if it was like a predestined thing that I was going to have to deal with, that I knew I was going to have to deal with. And I just resisted it and denied it until it finally hit me, and here I am. But like I said, it's not the end. It's the beginning. And